strike. So don't reach for the weapon, or don't begin in this position here. So the idea is that the jaw and the body work together, so you move together. This. When you get to this position, your weight is underneath. Yeah? Just those first three moves. So this feeling here, and then come back here, weight underneath. So that means don't do this and that. Yeah? So move everything together. Keep your weight underneath. Thrust, keep your weight underneath. And strike. So it's this feeling. It's this feeling. So it's this feeling. There like that. Yeah? So it's really, it's not reaching forward like that. Yeah? So take your time. Feel that you move from the core and go. There. Then you go back there. This point here, don't be going with the arms by themselves. Yeah? You reach this point, again, the core moves, and you drop the weapon. So really try to feel that your center is controlling the form. Center. 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 If you get to this point, in position 4, you get to that position, you get to this position, you get to this position. Okay, now if my weight is like that, okay, straight away I'm already loaded up to the shoulders, but it's very easy that I just start moving the arms and hands before I start moving the body like that. Yeah? Okay, so make sure your weight is down, and then move like that. Yeah? So this moves because the hip, and then drops. Yeah? So really go slowly, and really make this connection with the core of the body. Moving, 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 weight underneath, as if I'm hanging from a bar. Yeah? Then move and drop. Okay, so number 9, yeah, you get into position 8. Okay, it's really 2 moves in one. So the first thing is this footwork where you rotate the foot. Yeah? So you get this position here, and straight away to the side of the head. Like that. So as you turn the body, this happens. Yeah? You get to this position there, and then to the side of the body, you sweep back. There. Then you open up the hip, there. Rotate, you dip, and you back there. Yeah? So number 8 is to the side of the head, sweep back, then through. You know, one technical detail on this one. There we go. Okay, if you sweep back, if you sweep back and you have your hand on the back, when you do something, you're going to lose the weapon. Right? Okay, so as you sweep back, the hand is on top, like that. Right? Okay, so when you're in position 8, this hand goes there, not there. Yes, you're in this rotation. Yeah? So number 8, so. Okay, so you're also going to be careful for the left strike, when your left foot is forward. Yeah? Okay, so quite a few of you are in these positions like this. Yeah? So looking at 8 to 12, okay, so position here, next to that position there, and moving into this position. But if I'm in this position here with the shoulder there, okay, it's way too far forward. Yeah? So this position here, you're going to there, but not there. Yeah? You need to get an adjustment. When you lift the jaw up, a lot of you are cramping in this position. So 13, 14, and you get into these kind of jump spaces here. Yeah? Okay, so you need to really sort of make sure that when you go up, the weight drops down and you stay open. So 1, this is the first place. Yeah? 2, this is the second one. Yeah? Okay, into the stride, moving forward. Clearing the space behind you. Here, I'm not in this place, I'm underneath the form. Rotate, strike, back, forward, again, this position here. Here, pull out, strike, and back. Yeah? But those positions are not jammed, they're like open. So when you practice form like that, you're really working on principles. You have balance, extension, staying coordinated in the body, but you don't want the weapon, the jaw is actually, there's a lot of energy going out with the movements, yeah? So, one thing that's happening a lot is this is happening, watch. A lot of you are going, this, and what's happening is the weapon is dragging you out each time, yeah? So here I'm basically losing my balance. Okay? This, especially these positions there. And this one, you've lost it, you'll be twisted the back. Yeah, so every position is losing your balance. You're losing connection with the weapon. So it's better to go slower and to feel that you have balance and everything contained, and the weapon is contained in the body weight. So, here, 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 this feeling, but I'm in this place here and not in that place over there. Yeah, there. Strike, not there, there. Strike, this. As you do this position here, I'm in the middle of the fall, not over there somewhere. Yeah? This is a difficult one. Rotating, striking, back, in, this, pulling out, but you're always in the middle of the fall. Every time you deliver power to the target with a strike or a technique, okay, you've got to make sure that you're not doing this up above. So that if you do this, this is going to be weak. Yeah? You're going to be weak in this position. So if I'm going to transfer power, I'm going to be using the ground at that point there. Yeah? Okay, so that means that every time you do a strike, okay, you are grounded. But if I'm doing this, okay, you're going to be completely floating, which means you're just going to bounce off the target and you're going to be weak. Yeah? So every position that you transfer out, you transfer down as well. So. Okay? This. That? No. You see? Okay, especially with the strikes. Yeah? This is way too high. You deliver the power there from the ground. Yeah? From the ground. Yeah? From the ground. So you need constantly to feel the ground. Don't let the form float up. Yeah, I want you to stop at 21 before you put it back. You want to go straight away back. There's going to be a problem there. Yeah? Okay, look. Okay, this is actually the first part of the second. The cut up to 18 is the first half. It's relatively basic. Okay, from 18 on, it gets more difficult. Yeah? So we go straight away to this section. Okay, so straight away, for example, doing this, won't go. You need to adjust this. You're going to drop. At this point here, this is a very bad position to be. You're basically losing your balance. Yeah? So you need to find a way to come down that you're like this. That you can just come up easily and strike and then come back. So this. And then back. Yeah? Okay, so there's two stories to this form. Okay, the original form is going all the way down onto the ground. So you go there and you're like, boom, boom, and you're in this position here. Yeah? Then from knee contact, you come up, you strike, and you come back. Okay, so in Iwama, when we were there, okay, we were doing that. We would train outside, we get our hakamas or these dirty, and we go back into the dojo, knee on the white tatami, and get it dirty. So Sensei had us leave, not make contact. So then both you can do, yeah? But both have something in common. So, whether I make contact with the knee, or whether I don't make contact and come to this position here, I'm in this position. The knee is roughly with the heel of the other foot, which means I can just come up easily. But I don't do this, and I don't do this. This position is much more difficult to come out of. I need to be in this position. Then from this one, from the legs. Yeah? Okay, so whichever variation you want to do, you can do. But feel that you can come up from the legs without stretching into the neck. 19. Don't go up and then come down again. Yeah? You don't need that move. Yeah? So you're in 19, and then basically it's this. Yeah? So you're in this position here, there, and you don't drop. You go straight down. You don't increase your height. Then this is like this. It's not this. It needs to be traveling into the target. So as you come in, okay, when you do a basic thrust, you're going to reach this point where you're level with this line. Yeah? So I'm not going to finish inside the body with the thrust. Yeah? It's going to basically be this movement. Now when you do a rising thrust, it's going to be the same. I'm going to be in this position here. Level. I'm not going to finish inside the body. So quite a few of you coming up, you're doing this. This is way too jammy. When you do Shiva, it's the same. You'll be in that position, but not in this position. And here, so there's no feeling or no extension and no focus at all in that practice. I'm just going through movements, yeah? But it's better to go slowly, ground, full extension, even if it's slow, here. So full extension, clarity in each move. Don't start dribbling through the form. If your toes are grabbing the ground, or the back of the foot is ungluing itself from the ground, you're going to lose ground. And you're creating tension in the body straight away. Because actually you're falling over, and your body's grabbing you. And this is not where you want to work. Yeah? So really feel that you're sinking into the feet, and the feet are versus this kind of stuff. All the extra movements that you're making in the form, right? For example, let's see, this is the form. So for example, get to this position here, get to this position here. Now if I'm in this position here, a lot of you are sort of like making adjustments or doing this, or making an adjustment and moving. Okay? Making an adjustment and moving. All those things you need to get rid of. Because basically they're symptoms of tension, jamming in the hips, and the body's trying to find space through the footwork. Yeah? So that's why you need to have a sense of dropping your weight. So really minimize, keep your footwork completely essential. Here, 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 here. Yeah? Really just what you need to do in the form. Take out all the extra bits and pieces. Okay, so if you have good footwork, if your weight is sinking, if you're balanced, then you do the forward extension one. Yeah? Okay, but if you're off balance, your body's pulling you back all the time in contractions. Yeah? So then extension work tends to be jammed. Yeah? So quite a few will have weak extension work because actually you're off balance and it's difficult. So footwork is better. Now really focus on extension work which doesn't uproot you, but is coming from the footwork. Yeah? So, strong squeeze, pull the body, keep the ground.